Alright guys, I've decided to make a video of this mask, or this Hydro Dip mask. So first you just want a bucket filled with water. A lot of people do them in like those clear, big Tupperware bins. And I have one of those at home, but I just have nowhere to store that in the art room. So, bucket of water. The thing I'm going to be dipping is this plaster mask, and it's not very big, so I feel like it'll fit just fine in this bucket. And I've watched a lot of YouTube videos on this, and it seems like you have to use solvent-based paint as opposed to like acrylic. How you'll know the difference is basically the easiest way is if it says clean up with mineral spirits. It's like when you're reading on the back, there should be in the directions clean up. If it says anything about mineral spirits, then it's probably solvent-based, not water-based, okay? If you use water-based, from what it looks like, the water mixes with the water-based, and you don't want it to mix. You want it to create more of like a marbling effect, where the paint, like you could do one layer of yellow and then a layer of orange, and they sit next to each other, not mixing together. Okay, so after the bucket of water, the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna wear a glove for my dipping hand. I don't know, I think I'm gonna dip with the right. Yeah, I'm gonna dip right, okay. You could use two gloves, I'm just cheap and I don't like to waste anything ever. And I'm wearing the mask because solvent-based is also like kind of toxic. It's not good to breathe in aerosols, I think, too. So, whatever, okay. I think I'm gonna start, I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna start light or start dark. By the way, you'll probably wanna mix your spray paint too. I didn't actually mix these yet, so I'm gonna pause you so I can mix them. Okay, so now I'm ready to spray in the color. So I just think I'm gonna do just like whatever, just like spray in some rings of color. I'll try and show it to you after I spray it in there. Okay. Let's see. Sorry, it smells really bad. I'm gonna open a window. Okay. Pink. Purple. I'm kind of going in the order that they go on the color wheel. Because I'm weird like that. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to go back in with just a touch of mint green on the inside. I can see a lot of that color. Maybe a tinge more yellow. Okay, you could kind of like run something through there. Let me show you guys this. And you could like mix that paint around a little bit, or you could kind of just let it do its thing. Oh, sorry, you can't really see, can you? But like if you wanted to like run a finger through and make some like lines like that, I've seen people do some cool stuff like that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and dunk this. I don't know, maybe I want a little bit more color in there. Okay, and the color seems to be like moving fast, so I think I have to kind of just dunk and stop messing around. Okay, all right, I'm gonna do one more. All right, there we go. Okay, ready? Here I go. All right, so I'm gonna take the mask. I'm just gonna dunk it in slowly. You have to move the water around and get the water away for when you pick it back up. So I'm gonna maybe set you back up here so I don't drop you. Not using the tripod, which I probably should. Okay. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and dunk this really slowly. Oh, well, look at that. I don't know if I'm crazy about it, but anyway, we could maybe do some like designs of Sharpies or that kind of stuff over it later. This side looks the coolest. That was the first part that went in. So my glove looks pretty awesome, actually. That's the best part. Look at that. Huh, interesting. All right, here's the finished design. I'm not super happy with it, so I might let it dry and just dip it again. I don't know, I'm gonna try it. Okay, I dipped the mask a second time, and I got a lot more color on there, a lot more vivid colors. So what I think I did differently the second time is I just didn't spray as much spray paint in the bucket. I thought if I did like, you know, a layer of pink and then a layer of green and a layer of blue and then did them again, it would like look better. But I think when I actually did less spritzes in the bucket, I did a couple of like random buckets too, just to like try them out because I had them sitting around. And again, I feel like if it was just like 1, 2, or 3 spritzes, they actually turned out cooler. This one was like some remnant spray paint that was in the bucket, so I dipped this mask in there. And I actually really like how that one turned out too. But yeah, so like I said, instead of doing like, you know, 10 and like doubling up on colors, I would just do like, I don't know, 2 or 3 spritzes in the bucket and then just dip it really quickly and dip it slow and
Yeah, I think it'll be all right. Okay. Oh, one more thing. Don't forget to, like, when you go to remove it from the bucket, like swish the water around kind of like this, and it'll kind of like remove some of the paint like that. And then you pull it out of the bucket. Okay. So I'll give you like a little piece of scrap cardboard or something to do that with before you pull it up. So you have to like basically sink it down in there and then swish it around to get the paint out and then pull it up out of the water to get the cleanest effect anyway. All right.